Hi friends, and welcome back to Shabby Chic Wonder. If you're new here, I'm so happy you stopped by. Today, I have something truly magical in store for you. Whether you're a seasoned shabby chic lover or just starting to embrace that cozy, time-worn charm, spring is the perfect time to breathe new life into your home, and in this video, I'm sharing must-try decor ideas to transform your farmhouse porch and patio into a dreamy, rustic retreat. We're talking vintage finds, soft pastels, cozy textures, and all the little touches that bring that signature shabby chic elegance to life. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's create a spring space that feels like home. Nothing says spring quite like fresh flowers, and incorporating them into your porch design is the perfect way to set the tone for the season. Arrange vibrant blooms in vintage containers. Think chipped enamel pitchers, wooden crates, or antique tin cans. These not only give a rustic edge but also add warmth and color to your entryway. A mix of tulips, daffodils, and hyacinths creates a cheerful burst that instantly brightens your space. To elevate the shabby chic vibe, layer your floral displays with lace doilies, soft fabric ribbons, or an aged watering can placed nearby. These little touches speak volumes and offer a delicate, inviting look. Once your floral setup is in place, it naturally draws attention and welcomes guests with the promise of charm and coziness. With your front step blooming with color, let's explore how vintage finds can add even more personality to your spring porch. Every piece tells a story, and vintage decor has a special way of making your porch feel like home. Hunt for antique treasures like an old ladder, rustic milk jugs, or even a distressed wooden bench. These elements ground your space and bring that authentic, time-worn feel we love in shabby chic style. Don't worry about imperfections. In fact, the more patina, the better. These well-loved items pair beautifully with your floral displays, adding depth and character. You can even layer smaller vintage finds like bird cages, ceramic figurines, or worn books to create little moments of interest. The key is to blend utility with beauty, make it functional but never forget the charm. As your vintage pieces begin to anchor the space, it's time to build even more warmth through textures and natural materials. Texture is the secret ingredient that brings shabby chic decor to life. Incorporate natural fabrics like burlap runners, linen slipcovers, or crocheted throws across your porch seating. These materials soften the harder surfaces and add a cozy, lived-in feel that's so essential to the rustic spring vibe. Weathered wood tables and wicker baskets also create a tactile richness that's both simple and elegant. Don't be afraid to mix and layer. Drape a lace curtain over the porch railing or tie a burlap bough around a planter. These thoughtful details add a sense of movement and softness to your decor. Texture creates contrast, and contrast gives your space that warm, layered, and timeless look. Now that you've built a strong base with materials, let's turn our attention to creating a cozy and inviting seating area. Your porch or patio should be a place to relax, unwind, and enjoy the season. Start by choosing distressed or whitewashed furniture, a classic shabby chic hallmark. Think wrought iron chairs with faded cushions or a wooden bench draped with floral throws. Add a few weatherproof pillows in soft florals or neutral checks to invite comfort and conversation. Consider placing a small side table nearby, styled with a teacup planter or a mini stack of old gardening books. It's the little things that make your seating feel personal and unique. With this charming setup, you've created a space that begs to be enjoyed with a cup of tea on a sunny spring afternoon. As the sun begins to set, let's look at how lighting can transform the mood of your rustic retreat. Lighting plays a big role in setting a cozy evening ambience. For a shabby chic porch, opt for vintage-style lanterns, Edison bulb string lights, or even soft candlelight inside mason jars. These soft glows add a gentle warmth that pairs beautifully with the spring air and your charming decor. Try hanging fairy lights above the seating area or nestling a few lanterns on your steps or side tables. This not only adds a practical touch, but also enhances the romantic, dreamy feel that defines rustic elegance. With your porch now glowing gently into the night, we're ready to layer in some classic farmhouse accents to round out the look. Galvanized metal pieces are staples in farmhouse decor and bring a touch of industrial edge to your soft shabby chic design. Use galvanized buckets filled with flowers, a metal watering can beside your bench, or tiered trays to display succulents and knickknacks. These accents add structure while still feeling homey and timeless. They're also incredibly versatile. Pair them with delicate lace runners or soft pastels to balance their utilitarian roots with your decor's romantic side. Whether grouped or used as standalone statements, these metal elements bring visual interest and that signature farmhouse flair. To further capture the essence of spring, let's introduce some gentle pops of color to breathe fresh life into the space. Spring is the perfect excuse to play with pastels. Incorporate soft hues like blush pink, robin's egg blue, mint green, and buttery yellow through accessories, planters, or painted furniture. These colors instantly evoke the season and elevate your porch with a cheerful, breezy vibe that doesn't overpower the rustic base. Try adding pastel tones through throw pillows, picture frames, or even a small painted stool. Balance is key. Too much color can overwhelm the shabby chic look, so keep it subtle and let each piece shine. With your color palette in full bloom, it's the ideal time to look at how you can breathe new life into older items using some creativity and a touch of shabby chic magic. The beauty of Shabby Chic is its ability to turn the old into something stunningly new. Look around your home or thrift store for pieces that could use a fresh coat of paint or a bit of distressing. An old window frame becomes wall art, a broken chair becomes a plant stand. There are so many possibilities. Repurposing is not just budget-friendly, it's personal. Each upcycled piece adds heart and character to your space. You can sand, paint, stencil, or simply clean and restage items to suit your vision. Now that you've infused your porch with creative energy, let's bring it all together with a centerpiece that celebrates the season, an outdoor tablescape. Whether you have a full patio table or just a little corner, a garden-style tablescape is a beautiful way to complete your porch's look. Use a mix of floral plates, vintage cups, and a bouquet centerpiece to make it feel fresh and inviting. A soft linen runner, a few candles, and maybe even a teapot turn planter can tie the whole look together. This is a perfect spot for hosting a spring brunch or simply enjoying a book in the sun. It adds both style and function to your outdoor decor, inviting relaxation and conversation. To wrap it all up, let's finish your spring porch with a seasonal focal point that greets guests before they even step inside. A rustic, handmade wreath. A beautiful wreath is the cherry on top of your spring farmhouse porch. Use dried flowers, twigs, burlap ribbon, and perhaps even a monogram or old key to add that personal shabby chic touch. Hang it on your front door or a nearby wall for an instant burst of rustic elegance. The wreath not only celebrates the season, but also ties together every element of your design. It's a symbol of welcome and creativity, a perfect reflection of the effort and love you've put into your porch. And with that, your spring retreat is complete, ready to be enjoyed, admired, and most of all, lived in. And there you have it, your guide to bringing rustic elegance to your spring farmhouse porch and patio. From vintage treasures and pastel pops to cozy seating and garden-inspired tablescapes, each element adds charm, comfort, and a whole lot of heart to your outdoor space. I hope today's ideas have inspired you to create a little corner of shabby chic beauty right outside your door. If you loved this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Shabby Chic Wonder for more cozy content, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear which decor idea was your favorite or how you're styling your spring porch this season. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.